SafeVolunteer is a comprehensive volunteer management system used by organizations that process as many as 50,000 volunteers annually. You can create as many different types of volunteers and/or employees or contractors within your organization and tie those to a specific background check. This is a cloud-based system, so this URL can be posted or provided to your volunteers. They click on a link, 24 hours, 7 days a week. They select, I'm a volunteer. Next step, they can toggle between English or Spanish. You can have your volunteer application, which can be a short application, or you can convert your entire volunteer application to this process. You can link them to other documents or videos that you require them to view before they can continue in the process. Once they select and agree to the policy, they move forward and agree to the background check. Once they submit their background check, you can require them to pay for part or all of the background check, or we turn that off if you're paying for the background check. Once it's submitted, it moves over to our background screening company, runs a comprehensive national background check. In about 2 to 3 days, it comes back into your system. We have a full visitor management system that can be used as just a volunteer management system, or you can use this to screen and have your volunteers slice their ID each time they come in to volunteer. That creates a log, and when they're on premise, it is all managed through the registrations tab. So when the volunteer check comes back, you can set a rule that if there's no criminal history, it automatically approves them, sends them an email that they've been approved, allows them to download and activate the mobile app that they would scan in with if you choose to use the scan in feature. If they have a criminal history, it's going to flag it and stop it right here. So if you're processing large numbers of volunteers, now you only have to manage those volunteers that have a criminal history. You can attach the recheck to the registration type. So if you have multiple registration types, for example, as a volunteer, and you require them to do a background check every 2 years, then we add that interval of 24 months into the system, and 1 month before their background check expires, Safe Visitor, SafeVolunteer begins to communicate with your volunteer, lets them know their background check's going to expire, provides a link for them to renew. If they do not renew their background check in that time period of which they're required to, it's going to move them to an unrenewed category, show you anybody that has not renewed their background check. They would not be able to scan into your system if you're using the scan feature. One of the new capabilities within SafeVolunteer is you can elect to not do comprehensive background checks every 2 or 3 years, maybe stretch that interval out to every 5 years, because for about $1.20 per volunteer per year, we can provide real-time notifications if they're arrested anywhere in the United States, which would automatically move them to an under review category, triggers an email to your team, lets you know that the volunteer has been arrested. They log in, they can retrieve the information from SafeVolunteer. They can then make a determination whether or not this volunteer goes back to approved or they become permanently denied. That is a very quick overview of how the SafeVolunteer system works. If you would like more information, please send us an email to sales@safehiringsolutions.com, and we would be happy to set up a one-to-one video conference demo of how this system can work for you. Have a great day.